Hello and welcome everyone. It's finally time. A new Battlefield is coming and they have a beta out and it's pretty big. So, yeah, we are playing the Battlefield 6 beta now. And so far the reactions have been very positive across the internet, which is it's a pretty good sign for a series if, everyone kind of hated the previous entries and now everyone's like, oh yeah, no, this one is actually good. And there's a lot to talk about, actually. But yeah, we have a few things to do, like playing, leveling, there's some stuff to unlock. Actually, there's a lot of general stuff you can unlock, playing for the main game. Pretty cool. So, yeah. Also, if you're watching the stream, you will get also unlocked. So keep watching. We have some people join us probably later. If I know you, and you're like, hey, I'd be down to fill some squad placements. Just say so. You and I can add you. But yeah, what should we do? You know what? I'm an attack defense person, so we're probably gonna do first round of breakthrough. But we might not be alone for long here. God. Also people currently logging in, damn. But yeah. By the way, as you can see, classes are back. And you can switch between the factions. So yeah, NATO, Pax, Armata. We're probably gonna go with no sprint penalty on an MG, damn. Don't have any carbines yet, so need to work on that. B-36. That's the G-36. I am sorry, that's the G-36. Yeah, well, I'm still a bit pissed that, some balance changes they announced just recently are not in the beta yet. Because, like, for example, the Assault is, from what I can gather, supposed to actually get the spawn beacon, which would be huge. Like, also the Assault ladders we saw in the trailer, also a thing, but yeah, that's kind of like, hey, wish I could try that. Because I do like the idea of, playing, a very aggressive class, unless they should love classes. Also, we have someone. Hello!
Hello!
You're joining us again after, being also there for the reveals.
Yes.
Then let me send you an invite. Oh, there are so many people online right now. Holy shit. Interesting that some of the maps are still have the beta names like Battery and Abbasid, while they are actually, Abbasid is Siege of Cairo, so... Where are you? Where are you? Are you? There you go.
1 second. Yeah, I'm also like. Yeah, it's prompted me for another security code. I did that earlier today, but it prompted me again, so I got to grab that real quick.
Probably have some server problems right now. We talked about that I think it's a bit sad that, I do hope that after this beta they will lock weapons fully. That's still something I think that should be done, because everything else is it's pretty fine actually. But also
I have the game mode for that, but yeah, I agree, it should be.
Yeah, we can try that. Yeah. We can try that. Probably we'll do breakthrough first. But yeah,
honestly, having it as an option, having it as an option like no locked weapons, I'm fine with. But I don't think it should be the default.
It probably will switch. It will probably also split the player base. They should just go for one and make another one. More an event thing. And yeah, the thing is just also one of the major ones they said is remember those ladders you could run up in the trailer? That's actually a gadget for the Assault class. Also, the Assault class is getting the respawn beacon.
Yes, yeah.
It is like, yeah. I mean, you remember how I said that in the stream and like, oh, hi for that. Who's watching my stuff at DICE? Hi. I'm getting paranoid. It's probably just Apollo or wild coincidence, but it's still interesting. But yeah, there.
I have joined your party. I didn't see an invite, but I could just join straight up.
Apparently, even the fucking sweet spot mechanic from 1 is back for snipers. Like, okay. But yeah, let's probably actually just start. So what should we start?
On that face mask on the support. But
let me just which one? The
on the Paxamata support on your in the armory just now when it
I
go into the loadout, walks up and there's a little bit of flip. Like it's minor, tiny thing.
Yeah, that was a bit. Hey Sarah, how are you doing? Welcome to the watch party. Well, not watch party, we're just playing. I do think it's kind of interesting how they're just finally doing the sensible things people have been saying, like, hey, every class has a signifier on their shoulder, and then you can have different skins. Good. And, oh boy, we have classes back. Good. Respawn beacon on the Assault, not in the beta, but still, good. It's just like, yeah, I do think it's gonna be interesting. What should we play first, Breakthrough or Conquest?
I'm okay with whatever, really. Like
You know what?
I've edited my loadouts a little bit, but not a lot. Like I'm still using the same default weapons.
Then let's we need to unlock stuff. So like, you know what?
But like there's just some different gadgets here and there.
Even even as Conquest, odd is Breakthrough, and that's gonna be a classic run of Conquest with closed weapons. Ooh, fancy lobby. Hope it's good. Apparently the New York map is next week. So
neat.
Yeah. So they actually have done like 4 maps. But yeah, wild shit happened in the meantime. So you probably didn't hear it, but like, so yesterday there was an ad post on Reddit. And here's the thing. Usually what I'm gonna tell you now, this isn't stuff that is usually a gigantic, that is usually not that's a mistake of someone didn't get the note to not write that. So this game is actually a sequel to Battlefield 4. And a prequel to Battlefield 2042. Yeah. that's what the Reddit post said, which is wild. And they took it down, so like, but they have not reposted it yet. So, you know, if this was a mistake, that's an easy fix. But nope, they just took it down. And like, what would you say with that, EA, or you know, DICE, and like, I have, by the way, two things about that why I think this might actually be the case, even though it probably was a late decision, because every, you know, insider leak so far pointed to something different. But like, this is more of a case of, I do think they changed that later on. It's just like, you know, a good decision in my opinion, but yeah.
Why does the world map have Antarctica on it, and why is it in a different perspective than the rest of the world?
A good question.
Like, normally with that projection, Antarctica is just spread across the bottom edge of the map. Like, I've never seen Antarctica portrayed like this.
Oh my. Okay, I have mid, and this is running on like 100 FPS right now on my CPU. So yeah, this game is still very CPU bound, I would say, but... And it's undervolted, so maybe I should probably give it a few more volts? Like, I mean, 62 degrees Celsius is fine in terms of core temp. Maybe I need to actually check if I can fix that, because I think something broken. I don't think it's my CPU, but my main board.
Oh, I need to change my bindings a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
Sensitivity. Oops. I should have gone to the firing range.
Oh. Damn it. Hey, it's still above 60 FPS, so... Also, I'm just looking at my temps. 63 degrees. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, but I do think I have something in my... how's it called? I think something broke with my main board, which sucks.
Oh.
There we go. Yep. Okay, not playing my best right now. But hey, the map actually looks pretty good, even for, you know, medium graphic settings.
I don't know what my graphics settings are. Yeah. Check graphics. Graphics. It doesn't show me anything. I left everything on auto.
Yeah, I didn't do that because...
Okay, I've changed my bindings.
Oh, okay. Probably should do some stuff as well, but first of all, I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah, to change the bindings I use, like, everywhere.
So text print is out. Okay. Ooh, vehicle supply stations. So those are back. Da-da-da. There we go. There were two.
I think we're not in the same squad anymore. I think we might not even be in the.
Oh,
we definitely
yeah.
aren't. Yeah, I don't see you on the leaderboard.
I see.
I'm not deployed right now. But, yeah, no, yeah, you're in a completely.
Why they're quite hawk? Are those bots?
Are those bots? Huh.
Okay. No, you're here. Yeah, we're not in the same squad, but like, okay. Is this like okay? First round is a bot round.
No, for me, I spawned straight. Like I spawned in on. Like I joined on with you, and like first round was what's the fucking. Oh fuck. Like I did join with you into a round with players. Like I'm currently in a round with players.
Yeah, but like, oh, you know what? Streamer mode. I think I even put the. Did I wait a second? Did I put the
The strange thing, like I can click through my 3 squad mates and none of them have your name. But before I changed my settings, I did see your name on the map. So I don't. Something.
Yeah, I have streamer mode on, so let me just check. Anonymous mode is off. Okay, yeah, okay. At least you know. Yeah, for me, I can see who I am playing with. It's just, that's off. This feels weird. I will probably turn it off. I mean, not that I'm getting stream sniped anyway. I just can turn it on to see what happens.
I no longer see you, which is weird. Like I think we're not in the same squad.
We are not in the same squad, yeah, which is
and I don't
yeah.
see a thing for like the manage squad button doesn't work, so I guess I can't change my squad.
Interesting.
Oh well.
There's some, you know, as long as we stay in the group when this round ends.
Yeah.
Also, let's just this is such a close quarter. Ooh, wait. Tank gameplay. Haha, die. Okay. Yeah, after this round I will probably tell Bradley! So happy they added that one to 2042. But yeah, again, the thing with 2042 is that they basically had so basically a lot of people wanted to have a game that was basically set, you know, in the events before 2042 because, you know, the world went a bit to shit. As in... Oh, wow. Wait, is there a tank? What? Go home, Kill Camp, you're drunk. And, you know, there's like the Baltic firestorms, etc. And like a lot of shit happened. So... Cool. And yeah, but yeah, basically two things I would say that made me be like, okay, yeah, this was probably an unintentional reveal, because first of all, there's this thing in 2042 right now that so you know how the series has Easter eggs hunts that go for like that pretty yeah, so people have been stuck on one perpetually for like a while now, as in so stuck the devs are dropping hints. And that happened before, but they're stuck now again. You know, right where pretty big story reveals are happening through that thing. So I do think their plan was that, you know, when you finish that thing, it's like, oh wait, because I think in early inside information, Pax Armata was, you know, just a PMC, and now it's a PMC, you know, that was it's basically backed by a coalition of states, and one of them seems to be, you know, nations like Vietnam and such. And you're like, you mean a coalition of states? You mean an Asian coalition across it? A pan-Asian coalition, you might even say. Oh my god, So I do think that they probably do want to put those things in. You know, that they wanted to put that in because also, like, you know, don't make people more confused. You know, 2 is also debated if it's in or not, and now it would be like, yeah. But that's still also the biggest difference, I would say, that is, see, there were some data mines of labs, and basically the one and only Tempo Real data mined the Battle Royale mode. And in that, and he's pretty accurate usually, it was about a poisonous gas being released. But remember the teaser they put out? That's a firestorm. So I do think the next Battle Royale mode will just be Firestorm again. aka being connected to 5 and thus also being connected to 2042.
4?
What?
You said connected to 5,
but yeah, 5 is also in that timeline.
I mean, it obviously because World War II.
In Sulis. Yeah, there's a secret Nazi organization that did the firestorms.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never played. I know.
All
I know about 5 is there's a Rotterdam map and there's a V1 calling, and that's about it.
Okay, the Battlefield Deplore. So basically,
Oh, and people got really mad because you can play as a woman with a prosthetic hand. That's
yeah, but that you can even, you know, they still got mad when it was just a woman. But
yeah.
Anyway, the thing is, yeah, yeah, Firestorm in Hellboy / Norway was that was the result of Nazi group called Sulis doing Nazi stuff, and apparently it was kind of a program to make super soldiers.
Ah, what else is new?
Yeah, and in 2042, whoops. Basically, they're using that training data to make robotic soldiers, AI soldiers. Which is like, okay, I guess you can kind of tie it together like that. No one fucking revives.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the big difference, that, you know, hey, it's not it's a firestorm again, so I definitely need to get a bit better with everything, but so far, yeah. I do think if they pump up the how's it called, performance a bit more, this should run pretty smoothly, actually. Oh, I guess I need to...
He actually got revived. Thank you. I don't know it was you, but...
Maybe, but no, I just saw another person.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Those were a lot of people. I dislike that. Honestly,
Oh, right, I know.
good map, but yeah. Ah, fuck. I thought that one would still also kill on one hit. Okay. So I can also put out smoke as a secondary driver on a tank.
No idea where I am.
Okay. By the way, if the audio is too loud, just say.
Actually managed to get 2 kills. Yeah, I got 2 kills. With the thermobaric grenade launcher, of course. YouTube.
There we go. Oh, nice. Triple kill.
So long since I played, I'm so rusty. Not that I was ever could bind you, but I'm even worse than usual now.
Yeah, I just also need to get back into it, like, ugh.
At least I've got my keybinds mostly set up the way I want now.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
I'm generally, like, a bit unsure where to go with what, but yeah. Yeah, I'm... Oh. 80 to 70.
But it matters.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
we got the graph for.
Oh, damn, that's...
That's real neat.
Oh, nice, I have the M4A1 unlocked. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, are
Reach
you...
13. Pamir,
Okay.
Tajikistan. I do like tzatziki. Nothing to do with Tajikistan, it just sounds similar.
Tajikistan.
Yeah. Greece.
Probably. Okay,
You do need sufficient garlic in there, but that's like you always do, for no matter what. Let's see, are we in this? Are we actually in the same?
I don't know,
squad
let
this
me...
time?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Cool.
Finally. And now I have the M4A1. Hooray.
Rest of the M433. I'm
Yes.
just following you,
You...
the Blade F streamer.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Helicopter.
Oh, this one looks like that one Medal of Honor reboot map. At least this part.
I see helicopter spinning out. That was cool.
Oh. I mean, it's a 7th gen game. The helicopter has to crash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Objective Foxtrot has been secured.
Okay, this map significantly runs better so far.
Less like fewer models, less geometry, I'd imagine.
Yeah, my CPU's at over 120. I mean, you'd say that, but like, considering how open and empty some 2042 maps were, and they didn't run good. Yeah. I do hope we will be getting some good optimization in this game, though, because if this isn't the best they have, then it probably will run. I heard from some people you can even run this game on a 1080, which is like... that would be kind of insane, if that actually is the case. Oh, fuck.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Fucking tank.
Bradley.
Bradley.
We got Pentagon Wars.
Yeah.
Hostile attack confirmed on vehicle.
Oh well, also dips below the 100 FPS here for me on the CPU, but so... Yeah. Ooh. Yay!
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's strike back.
Ooh, fatal sniper headshot.
Yeah.
Let's move.
There we go. Okay, no time to turn off streamer mode, but... Oh well.
That was an M1 turret just landing near me. Oh fuck, that's a bunch of guys.
Setback. Refocus and counter.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
That's a Gepard. That's
Yep.
a Gepard.
Come on.
Foxtrot has been neutralized.
Oh, fuck. I'm so
Hey.
often with my M of the. There we go.
Oh, this is cool.
What?
So the tank, the M1 had its turret blown off, and it landed here in front. It's not collide side. It has collision. It's a server side object. It
Yeah.
actually, that is so cool.
Yeah, that's one of the things they said, I think, about destruction, that now it's not just something that falls down and disappears. It's like oh, you destroy the side of a building, it falls down, piles up, and then you can walk over it and use it as ramps. Oh, fuck. I definitely
Yeah. But even stuff like that, like the destroyed vehicles, like if they don't disappear, I can see them staying. But like the physics objects becoming permanent and server side, that's.
I mean, this was to a degree already the case, that when a tank burned out and such, they stayed and were,
Yeah.
cover, but yeah.
Yeah, like this is that's neat. That's cool. I like that. I like that.
Okay, where can I turn off the fucking chat? Is it H again? Yes. It is H again.
On the marked objective.
Oh god, our team is getting stomped again. What is going on here?
Oh, that was a sniper.
Damn. The guns have kick though again, like this kick and spread, so oh, nice. Okay, I am so used to just do tech sprint in because 2042 and Delta Force. I'm just like, wait, why isn't it? Why I'm not going faster? But like, yeah, there is no tech sprint in this fucking game. This game, and so I'm like, yeah, okay, good. Rewire my muscle memory. Oh yeah, I just realized we probably need to plan to do what we do tomorrow.
Are we missing someone?
Except said that last time that he's not there.
Oh right, yeah. I remember. Like I always I forget these things sometimes.
I could do another round of this if this is fun, and maybe get Ruben and other people.
Yeah, if we get more people on the beta, that would be exciting. If Ruben is up for a shooty bang bang.
Need to ask him.
Yeah.
The enemy still control more objectives. Regroup and attack.
A bit sad that we don't have the MP5 in the beta.
Yeah.
MP7, nice. I like 5.
Let's move. Let's go!
Oh yeah, notice how you can pick up health and I think ammo from players and again if you just walk up to them.
Yeah.
We are so back with hardline mechanics. Oh.
The enemy still hold more objectives. We must take action.
Oh fuck.
The enemy has maintained control.
He done.
Damn it, I wanted to defib them.
Dog tiger.
Defib. Dog tag is also a thing, but no, I want to do the biggest disrespect.
Yeah.
I did it!
Nice.
That is just like, nope, that has to be done at least once.
Yep.
We now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
The enemy are attacking objective Echo.
Honestly, they should do at least some, like, you know, if you have some kills with the defib, that you can actually get some skins for it. It's something I would say, like, no. Give me.
Defib.
Actually, yes. I'm not kidding. Goldkin defib should be a thing. It would be stupid, but like, duh. And if you then, you know, if you then get all gold skins on, you know, dumb kill methods, you should get a diamond skin. Period.
Yeah. Gold skin repair tool.
Yeah, like oh, but it's like, yeah, who cares? That's funny. Like, imagine if you have someone running around with like a diamond crusted defib, and you're like,
Bedazzled.
okay. Because that's always a thing I would say. People forget why I do think, you know, certain, you know, types of how's it called, cosmetic stuff should not be sold, because like the thing about a cosmetic change in a video game, especially a multiplayer environment, is to show off what you have done. Like, here's the thing. Every time I see some game like, oh look, you can buy this wonderful, you know, golden skin, I'm just sitting here being like, and that's just worthless. I mean, okay, sure, there will be some people who, you know, again, there are some people who will buy any crap. See the fucking Beavis and Butthead skins in Call of Duty. Like, it's just a litmus test of, like, are you self-respecting? Are you, like, respecting other people? And the answer is no. But like, the golden gun skin in Call of Duty was important because, you know, was for people important because they were, look how fucking much I played this gun. And that was yeah. Also, I think there was what also was interesting, and I think something like that was also should maybe be there, is so there was like a kind of a hot rod skin in Homefront. You know, for everyone who remembers fucking Homefront. the thing about that is... fuck. The thing about that is that skins were unlocked by... okay, just so you know, there was a thing called the AI Commander in Homefront, and I kind of want to maybe remake that stuff. You know, basically the idea is that if you start going on a kill spree, you get perks, as in, you know, you reload faster. You maybe don't get affected as much from that. So we know that's a thing that was also in Call of Duty later. You know, I guess from who they got that. But basically, yeah, that's a thing, and but the downside was that the higher you got on your streak, you know, you got a bounty. And by the way, there was a whole point system, you know, to buy vehicles and equipment in Homefront, so people wanted those points. And, you know, the higher your bounty was, the more narrow you were shown on the map. As in, the last level is people just saw you on the map. You were just a red dot for the whole enemy team. But I think if you got like at least 5 kills during that, being in that mode, you got a skin. Meaning, you know, you could show everyone, like, you went on a rampage with that gun.
Yeah.
And that was cool. I have it for the SCAR, and exactly the SCAR, because no one is playing Homefront right now, and I wish we could do a community evening again when that game is like on sale for 1 cent or so. Oh, sniper! Damn. Da 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 da. Yeah, I do think they have some good ideas in this game. Like, for example, how attachments are working on a point score, which is not a bad idea, actually. Ah, fuck. Shotgun. Like, you know, every attachment has a point score, and, you know, you have only 10 points. And it's like, okay, how much can you slap on or not? And it's like, cool.
Heads up, there's spare ammo here. Thank you so much. Let's move.
Honestly, yeah, for this being the big vehicle map, it's good. Also good for infantry. Yeah. The sniper from across the map. Yeah, maybe I will.
Enemies are attacking Delta. Keep it up. Let's go. Let's move.
Oh, someone has a shit ping on the server. Okay, yeah. Yeah, basically only doing support right now. After we adjusted some stuff, I probably will switch a little bit at least.
Still on assault.
Oh,
It's like I like it so far. Yeah, with my like
Advantage. Keep going.
less than half a dozen kills in total. Across both
Yeah.
rounds.
I'm giving everyone a revive. Like, you get a revive, and you get a revive, and you get a revive.
What the? Oh.
Probably will switch to engineer then.
Yeah.
Gonna have to. Oh, okay. For a moment you were under the map for me. Damn it. Ghost Raven. Ooh. I like the, you know, names they blurred out.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Ghost Raven, Call of Duty, Raven Software, Ghost.
God. It's still kind of insane to think that Raven is like probably the only studio of them that has a union. But I mean, it's Raven Software. Like, I do wish they would do other games again besides Call of Duty. But on the other hand, they're like kind of doing the best stuff in Call of Duty right now. So.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's strike back.
Yeah. Well, this one is good. But yeah, honestly, the accidental reveal, I would say, that this is like actually a sequel to 4 makes just a lot more sense. And also, I think they probably wanted to have this as a, people play the campaign and then they're like, oh, wait, I know this.
Hostile forces are attacking Charlie.
Which also makes some things interesting, I would say, because like so the thing is that I've seen a few takes on social media now that the thing is revealed, that were like, oh hey, it's tone deaf, that and tries to portray America as a victim or something, and I just sit there being like, I would agree, but the moment you tell me, well, this is part of the battle, literally the main Battlefield timeline, yeah, no, sorry, this is more like, this isn't our universe. They have the same names, they maybe have similar origins, but this is PTSD Central Universe, as in like, hey, let's just go over what canonically happened in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. And keep in mind, shit was already not going well. Like, we don't even know if Battlefield 2 is still, canon, but it wouldn't surprise me if, with the, next Easter egg, they might just, in 2042, they might just be like, no, there was also the war before everything, and then like, okay, yeah, then 2 was real, which would make everything a lot worse, because like, so things that happened in 3, Paris gets nuked.
Yeah.
And the USA and Russia gets dragged into a war that spreads, from Europe to over the Balkans to Persia. It's not good.
Yeah.
And when you're like, oh, okay, but like, quit to menu, by the way. Let's just check it out. Let's check out. We can do some working on our guns, etc. So that's bad. Also, keep in mind that's a basically a full-scale war they had. No, I don't want. Modify. There we go. Okay, breakthrough?
Yeah, I'm good with
Nice.
whatever.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, like, okay, that happened in 3. Then this what, ended, that was 2014 in the timeline, but, it was more of a stalemate, and, in 2020, I think, was it, so, like, 6 years later, military coup in China. Guess what happens? They get dragged into another war.
Yeah.
And Russia joins. A typhoon destroyed Singapore. Yeah. That's not really a nice timeline.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And if you think about the fact that if Battlefield 2 is also canon, which again they just need to confirm that the war in 2 happened, would mean that the USA and the EU were already in the 2000s, so in the decade before that, they were also fighting China and basically Arabian NATO before that. And they invaded American soil. So yeah, this is
yeah.
This is not directly
the war timeline.
This is like, I feel like at some point they should just own that idea of the Battlefield timeline is just fucked, and when you have a game about NATO breaking apart in that time, it's like, yeah, it's kind of more interesting that this hasn't happened before.
You know what this is? Mm-hmm. This is this is Ace Combat without the super tech.
Basically, it's just everything is fucked. And also a big thing I would say that how's it called? A pretty big thing I would even say is like, considering this is, if this isn't this is in the same timeline, 2027, so 7 years after the giant war with China ended and Russia. Meaning, people are like, oh, how did Pax Armata even happen? Okay, imagine basically every nation that is somewhat of a superpower is in a war every single decade.
Yeah.
Some people will get rich from that, but also, again, suddenly the idea of, hey, what if we just, pool money together and found a mercenary group to just maybe give it the last push, is something that doesn't sound too dumb.
Accidentally spawned as engineer and not assault. I tried to pull out my grenade launcher and I pulled out a stinger.
Ow.
That's fine. I can switch when I die.
P18? Hey, Ruben. What? Oh, you mean the pistol? Yeah, I don't know. Wait, the Phoenix are going to play themselves. Really? I mean, there are other pistols in the game, but not in the beta, so... How are you doing, by the way?
I mean, Battlefield has always had questionable weapon choices. Just for variety, you get the in 2 and in 3 you get the Pancor jackhammer, of which I think 20 were made.
Okay, first of all, that, and also you get the version. You get the version that was not even finished, because the thing about the Pancor jackhammer is they basically made 2 versions, the MK1 and MK2, and they were just prototype weapons. And the thing about them is that they had a rotary magazine. The thing is just, they wanted to replace that maybe with a non-rotary magazine, or one that you can just exit and input new rotaries. To reload the Pancor jackhammer, you needed to disassemble the fucking gun.
Yeah. And even more fun, I can't remember if it was 3 or 4, I think, or maybe both, you had the PDWR, which was a gun that was shown off by, I think it was Magpul, some
It's
major-ish military military like gun manufacturer at like at a gun show. And so they added it. It was new, but then nobody picked up the project, and the PWR only exists in the real world. Only exists at like a mock-up, like a non-functioning mock-up model. It was never actually made.
Yeah.
But you can use it in Battlefield 3 or 4 or whichever one it was.
Yeah, it isn't free. It definitely isn't free. I know that. I used the thing. It's a good gun in that game. But yeah.
It looks cool. It just doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's same as hey, the ACR. Then it's like, oh.
Doesn't the ACR? I think it does. It does exist.
I mean, it exists, but they never fully manufactured it, and also, okay, they are now manufacturing them, so it's actually coming out now. Maybe, possibly, under circumstances. Won't hold my breath for it, but maybe. Wow.
I was just ready for any incoming attack.
Well, you're going to P, okay. I mean, they probably just were like, oh no, why should we pick the Glock? I don't know, because the Glock just demolished everyone.
Also, isn't the Glock like used by police in the US here and there?
Could be.
Like maybe that could be why. Like they want to have like a military gun and not a police gun. Could it be like stupid factor like that can play a role? I guess. I'm not sure.
It could be, but
I'm just guessing.
Hey, we probably will have the M9 anyway, so there's some old stuff in here as well. Like there's the fucking MP5, so, and not a lot of people are using that anymore. But hey, it's the MP5.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah. Yeah, Glock is used by certain parts, but they went with SIG because it was slightly cheaper. God damn it. Yeah, I just remember, Glock was like, what?
Military procurement.
Yeah. I do remember how Glock was like, how's it called? Never did a weapon. Then went to, I think the Austrian army was like, oh yeah, we need to have a new weapon contest. We need a new pistol. And so they, he just was like, yeah, I'm handing in my weapon, and everyone's like, yeah, but you never designed a weapon. It's like, yeah, now it did, fuck you. And then during the test, everyone was like, that's a brick. And then he was like, yeah, but shoot it. And like every gun on the test range from ZIG or other manufacturers had a problem. The Glock had none. Like, imagine being in a military trial and coming out perfect.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
Okay, yeah, now I'm better,
Hostile numbers have fallen. Keep it up.
But yeah, no, the Glock is just good. I mean, also, I think the irony about the Glock is that it's one of those weapons that got, I mean, the thing is, there are certain weapons that only get really popular in video games because they made more sense for video games. Like, for example...
Like every German tank during World War II, except the Stug.
Okay, no, I mean in the sense that, you know, oh hey, why does everyone, you know, why was the Deagle in every video game back in the day? And the answer is,
wasn't it also in lots of movies?
it was in a few movies, but not as many actually. Like in movies, back in the day, they chose very different guns actually. The interesting thing is more like, see the Deagle and such, but like there are definitely a few weapons that got more popular due to video games. Like again, Deagle and the Glock, I would even say, but like the Glock was, you know, the Glock was probably more so in alignment of people, you know, it was a good gun anyway, and then video games. But the thing is, why would you, okay, let me just put like this. You're a video game designer. Why would you put a Deagle in your video game?
High damage, 50 cal. Like
think stupider. Think more stupid.
Big block.
Yes.
Looks cool.
No, like if you're if you're a developer in the 90s, big block is more accurate to the gun.
Easy geometry.
Yeah, this is why, you know, some have you know, also used the Glock because.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
Oh my, yeah. By the way, the Chris Vector is in the game. I don't know if it's in the beta. It's not in the beta, but yeah. The Chris Vector is in the game. And I'm happy for that because the Chris Vector is a great gun. In every video game I ever had to play, I liked it. It's also 2042, what did you expect? This is like, they finally got around actually putting it in all the games. Yeah, in video games, great gun. I know. Okay, I have an idea. Infantry keybinds. Okay, now I can just go back in.
What keybinds did you change?
I do want to change primary squad suppression class gadgets to. Hello. Why can't I change it here? Oh. It worked. It finally worked. Wow, cool. But yeah, I put, how's it called? I put my class gadget on my mouse button because reaching for X is a bit weird.
I think I should do that actually, yeah. I changed some of my binds to
There we
binds
go.
I use everywhere. I'll do that, yeah. I currently have my back mouse button set to like toggle flashlight and laser, but I'll just change that to command edit. That's probably better.
Yeah, but like, yeah, the Chris Vector is, I like it. I mean, it's one of the few guns that even Agonia likes in video games. Actually, due to Battlefield Hardline. Because we played the beta and she was just like, hey, is there a weapon that does high damage and big Brit because, you know, she doesn't like aiming a lot. And I was like, use the Chris Vector. And she was like, damn. And so since ever we play a video game where there's basically a Chris Vector in it, she likes playing the Chris Vector. like I think also when it was there, she picked it up in Back 4 Blood or so. That was good. It's a good game. Should maybe get that get a 4 people group going for that at some point. Ever played it?
I've never played it. I don't remember if I bought it or not.
Oh, it's like you. It's sometimes for like for everything, like everything. The whole
I
thing.
I might have bought it, but I don't remember. I can check after the ban.
Yeah, no worries. It isn't like, you know, oh, you have it, you need to have it. It's like, it's for like $10 or so, you can get it, and like, I think, you know, in general, the, how's it called? I think they updated Fuse, like, it was crap in the beginning, I get that. Like, this is the thing I will say when I'm like, whoa, I played the beta and at launch, it wasn't that good. It got a lot better, trust me. It's good. Like, you're like, oh, but is it good as Left 4 Dead? Different. Different in some, a bunch of areas. Like, for example, now you have, like, you know, you can actually make builds from the beginning. And there are some fun ones there, like, you know, how's it called? You know, you can basically make melee builds that just constantly keep you topped up with, in terms of health. Cool. You can make certain gun builds, like there's one I would say, you know, every group should run, which is like, you know, you run a healing / gun build that is basically there for weak point damage, because certain enemies, and especially special enemies and bosses, have, you know, weak points. And I thought this was annoying, but you know, the moment you're like, oh wait, if you have someone build around that, they can do stupid damage, like dumb fuck damage in, you know, alone. I mean, while everyone else is more like, I'm a healer, whacks the whole zombie horde to death. And if someone feels funny, they can play a character like Hoffman, who's...
I'm a healer, but...
No, Hoffman is not a healer. He's insane.
No, but like the one you said before.
Oh, yeah, I'm a healer, but bonk. No, Hoffman is insane, because, like, okay, there are some, okay, one of the interesting things is they have, like, a rough class system with their characters. Like, you know, some are better at healing, you know, for example, there's one character that's literally just, she's literally called Doc, and her whole thing is, hey, I can just heal people per run for free 2 times. That's just really fucking good, period. Then you have, how's it called? And then you have some other ones that are, you know, more like engineers and such, or like, okay, we can interact with things, or, you know, open doors, because they're like, you know, some doors that are locked, and, you know, if you unlock them, basically, and there's, you know, stashes in there with, like, good weapons and extra cards and stuff, and like, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, you can lean around corners in this one again. Nice. Oh, fuck. What? I just really like using the M4 right now. That's just... know when something is just how it has to feel. Oh, how the fuck did... But yeah, so that is a fun thing, that you have some... I mean, there are some characters that are really good, like, you know, they have some pretty bonkers, they got some pretty good abilities. Like, there's even one where you can even summon a friendly zombie. Like, it's a friendly special infected, and it's, you know, it's on the win button, but I would be lying if I didn't say it's strong. You know, oh hey, once per section you can just blow a whistle and it's like, whoop, there we go. You know, we just have less problems. Cool. Yeah, no, Hoffman Hoffman has an interesting build because it basically he has an interesting loop in its cards with his ability where he can just regain grenades. So you can infinity spam Molotov cocktails.
That sounds useful.
Yeah. Again, it's not one of those, oh, you just win buttons, but it's certainly helpful. Yeah, it's actually a pretty fun game if you get to it, because like I do say it has some problems, but then there's also some stuff that it does, in my opinion, actually pretty good.
Enemy attack launched on Bravo.
Oh, okay. Just need to hold this one out. Okay. Don't fucking choke on this one, team.
Fuck.
Hostiles have taken the sector. Break contact and fall back.
5.
Hey, we still have a sector, so...
Yeah. Yeah, like we lost this one with 5 enemies remaining, while the previous one with 20
Yeah.
enemies remaining. Like it's all it's very close. I mean, dramatic, but yeah.
I mean, there are some guns in this game where you can just say those are in because, you know, like the M2010 ESR, which is like, listen, this sniper rifle is in. Like, so it's funny. I saw some people who are like, oh, this game appeals to the Call of Duty audience. And I just sit there and look at the selection of this game, and I just sit there being like, yep, the OG Modern Warfare 3 Cloud. So us. Hello. I am a weirdo and I like these kinds of games. But yeah, also big thing. The lead designer also said that, you know, and Sampella also said like they're not gonna do weird skins because they're like, no, this isn't good for this game. And like, hell yeah, good.
No one keep things grounded.
Yeah. I said this before, but like, holy shit, we do need a game that like, wow. And people are saying that the destruction didn't change. That was impressive. I'm genuinely happy to see that this game runs as well as it does as of now. Like, you can't see it, by the way, because it is sadly under my good extra logo in the corner, but I have my graph open, so my GPU has constantly like 120 frames, simulate 130 frames, while the CPU is at 80 to 90, which is like, I do hope they do this better, but like, Battlefield is a CPU hog, period. I just think like, yeah, something broke at my main board or so, because I, yeah. 65 degrees for undervolted is like I should probably have a higher voltage running, but that would definitely make things hotter again, and oof. guess what happened? Another one defeat. He just ran into me. Like, okay, good. But yeah. M433. Yeah, the HK 433 is also in the game. For anyone interested, let's just play around with it, a bit with it. So like, I do wonder if they also, if with, you know, like update, you know, with attachments that they may be adding, they could add. Oh fuck. They could add the HK 123E, I think, is it called, if you know that.
Not offhand.
Basically, it is the HK433, but using AK ammunition, so we like Russian.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's Oh wow, 50 revives. Oh well, I hate the thought that I probably wrecked something at my my PC, and I hate that. You know, one dumb decision, and suddenly, you know, you're like, oh no, your PC just starts overheating. And like, yeah, I undervolted it now because it has like 39 hertz. It could probably go up to 4 hertz or so, which probably wouldn't change a lot, but like, it's not 62 degrees Celsius, which is probably fine, but like, yeah. Otherwise, the CPU just burned up like crazy. It was just like, yeah, probably something at my main board broke, and that sucks. Yeah. We are still defending, damn. I do like it though that depending on the mode, the map has a slight different name.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's the map Liberation Peak, but in Conquest it is like Ridge something something something, and if you now play it, it's Medevac line. So.
Surely not. So I saw the tank at very low health, and I popped a thermobaric grenade on it. It blew up, which I don't know if it was me. I got a kill I'm like Accolade Headbanger, so maybe I hit somebody in the head with that grenade. Maybe it did kill the tank with the thermobaric. It's like, I don't know.
Headbanger
Like,
means headbanger. I think means you hit someone in the head.
okay, so apparently I hit somebody in the head with the thermobaric grenade.
Good. Oh, and I also like that you pick up kits again. Oh.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
You're leaving the combat area.
Turn back now. You are exiting the combat zone. Turn back now. You have my back.
But yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy the Chris Vector, and I mean, yeah, the MP5 as well. It's just like, yeah. I do wonder now, you know, oh hey, what will we else see? I think the MTAR is also in the game, and how's it called? I do hope, you know, I feel like, are we going to see the Honey Badger? Because that would just be like, yeah, okay, then we are really back at that okay, considering the irony is that the Honey Badger was like more of a, I think like the first iconic gun of the 8th console generation, if we are honest. If you know what I mean. Okay, so you know what? There are tanks out there. Let's oh wow. Everyone, I'm sorry for the epilepsy. Yeah. That's a bug that also happened in. Oh, okay, good. Also a bug in. Okay, that's a bug from 2042 even. So yeah. Probably should have actually, you know, left a. Ah well. Yeah, this is definitely a slight bug room. Oh god. Yeah. I wish I could actually hand in my PC for like, you know, some repair and then just be like, hey, please take a look at it because it gets just really hot. And then just, you know, maybe have a solution, but it works. I'd say. Damn.
Hostile attack confirmed on Alpha. Hostile forces at upstream. Retreating further.
But yeah, I do hope we will see some more classic guns. But then again, they definitely have already some in there that are just like, you know, oh hey, for the fans, TM, like, I mean, you know, you don't have an MP5 in a game, and like, yeah, you want the old stuff. And also, oh, I killed the tank! Woo!
With a defib?
No, with a rocket launcher. Also, the fucking the British rifle is in the L82 something. L82A2, I think, yeah. I think the unfucked one, but you know, they're still not that good.
Yeah. They look cool though.
I get it, I get you, but like...
That's the most important thing in a gun. Does it look cool?
Our troops have secured Alpha. We need defensive support on the marked objective. Major hostile casualties are confirmed. Maintain your attack.
I don't think the enemy is having a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, having, I think, different scenarios for what a map is about in terms of mode is pretty good, I would think. They kind of had that before anyway, so like, you know... I do wish Rush was in the game, but yeah, well,
Maybe it'll be out later.
yeah, well, yeah. If I killed it when I was like, hey, maybe I can start welding the tank to death,
Yeah.
which would be that would be humiliating to pull off. I did it once.
Funny.
I did it once in 3, and it was very funny actually.
Yeah. I think I did it at least once, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's goofy fun.
Okay. We're rank 3. Okay, let's actually work on some stuff and yeah.
Better than like 11, like in previous one.
Point. I started getting into the swing of it, so. Let me see. Do I have Okay, I don't have the cool. You know what? Let's use you as a site. And do I have? No, not yet. Oh damn! What have I done? Ooh, tungsten core, better penetration. I am not saying no to that. Oh, I can have a canted iron sight.
Something's gonna break. I'll take that. Oh. I get a laser.
Nice. Definitely need to improve the handling in the menus a bit. Get kills within 10 meters with the assault class. Okay, so why am I not getting that? Oh well. Back into Conquest, or should we try Domination?
I'm fine with
Conquest, I guess.
with whatever.
Okay, yeah, I think the only real way to probably get my CPU cooler again would be either a better case or water cooling, and one isn't that
It's strategy.
What?
Exit strategy.
Yeah, because Pax Amata tries to escape.
Yeah. We're trying to break out of Stalingrad.
Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective. We know how that got. Who's got rockets?
Be advised, objective Charlie has been captured by hostiles.
Explosive set!
There we go. Also, interesting, you know, you don't overheat anymore in this game with your blowtorch. You run out of gas and change the canister. Yeah, the repair train just keeps going.
Be advised, we need attack support on the marked objective.
I forgot to end streamer mode again. Oh god.
Hostiles are ahead of us. We need to hit back. We've neutralized Charlie.
We're trapped in an enemy tank west of your location.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Friendly lead confirmed.
So, well, fuck. If everyone has questions, just tell them. We hopefully I can hopefully answer them in some form.
What is the
Yeah.
meaning of life?
Yeah. Thespian legs.
Attack support needed
Agreed.
on the marked objective.
I know.
We are targeting objective Bravo.
But yeah, this is one hell of a dense map. I'm genuinely surprised how well it runs overall. Like, holy shit, this is... You know what's interesting about this? When you think back to, like, you know, Sane Crossing, and we were like, back in the day, holy shit. The detail, the city, and then, you know, they released Track at Karkan, Back to Karkan, and everyone was like, oh wow, they even have some more detail inside of the buildings. And now people are like, oh, this game just looks like the previous games. And I'm just saying, like, no. The detail and density is so much higher. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a different beast in a lot of ways. Like, hell, this is the irony, you know. I would love to be able to say, oh, yeah, no, nothing changed a lot, but I'm sorry, it did. Even in comparison to 2042, there's just more going on here.
All eyes on enemy control. All call signs, mission is still on track.
Also, I totally get why in the data mines there is oh, the fuck? You!
Bravo under attack.
Fuck. Why Telemarket is in, if you remember that map, is in the
yeah.
on the remaster list, because like these assets here are like just like, yeah, that's Telemarket. Sorry,
Yeah.
they already have them.
Explosive ready!
It wouldn't even surprise me if they might even have started with the remake maps and then we're like, okay, hey, we have you know, we have a set of assets that really fit this type of map. So, you know, let's just build maps around that. Because, like, yeah, the Egypt maps, like, there's gonna be a second one out on the outskirts of, you know, I think it's more open. Ooh! Quad kill with the knife! Ooh, baby! We are back. This feels good. I mean, was a bit of mad swinging? Yes. Did I still kill four of
matter?
them? It doesn't matter, they are dead. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm taking back from a while ago? This game has the sauce. It has it a lot. Damn.
Explosive set!
cannot even say how much I would just love to be like, yeah, no, we are back. We are so back. You know, this is how should I say it? Like, there's this thing with the games, like from previous titles and such. Even, you know, even now that they are taking definitely big inspirations from even stuff like 5, you know, with the vehicle station and such. It's just like, let me put it like this. I feel like since 4, the series has become more sterile, you know? Not that you can't do bullshit, but it has always felt more and more sterile, as in, you know, 4 was definitely just, oh, what if we take stuff we have from 3, but instead of building what is good from 3, we go and try to make it more like Battlefield 2. And it's like, why? Already had a winning formula. And 4 was just, it just didn't work. It just didn't fit together as well, I would say. Okay. Kill the tank again. Okay, here's the thing. When I like playing engineer in a Battlefield game, or you know, the engineer equivalent, I do think they nailed something. And the last time that was the case was Battlefield 3. And Hardline! Okay, here's the thing. Fucking hell, Hardline was the last good Battlefield game. I'm saying it here. Oh yeah, some people can hate me for that, but sorry, Hardline was good. And everyone slept on it. I'm sorry. And the fact that some people are saying, oh, you know, Visceral Games didn't want to do it or something. No. Visceral Games put heart and soul into that game.
They put heart and line into that game.
Oh yeah, Heart and Line. That's a good one. But they did, yeah. It was a good game with great ideas, and it worked really well when it came together. But yeah, this was the last game where I really had the feeling of like, okay, yeah, there is this chaos. You know, the series had like the series always had this thing of, you know, controlled chaos. You know, and that was fun. And before this became more sterile because, well, 4 was just like not really that much of an engaging game in a lot of ways. And then, how's it called? Then you had 1, a game that I think had good maps, and I would like this. 1 played well. It's fine, it's basic, it didn't feel good. It didn't have this feeling of like fun chaos, you know? It was just working. Good. But there wasn't really the whole, you know, oh hey, here's a dumb maneuver and I'm getting away with it feeling that I had in 3. And 5 was a bit more of that, but you know, it was still more of an, you know, hey, here's a game that does a lot of things right, but not in the way where I'm saying like, oh hey, yeah, this is, you know, why you do it that way, you know?
Yeah.
The feeling was just not there. And 2042 similarly it played well, but yeah, it just didn't have the fucking... It didn't have the sauce. And, it's so funny, because, like, I'm playing this, and it's just dumb fun. It's stupid, you know, I repair, and I still have to repair a lot more. Holy shit. you know what? Let's do some more breakthrough.
Give me a sec. Wanna... This site. And let's just throw my bag. Monkey power. I'm debating whether I want to keep my thermobaric or whether I want to switch back to HE.
I think I will. I'm just staying with with HG. Ooh, I just realized unlocked shit for the assault class.
Get something for this? Oh, guess not. Huh. Well, that's one of those progress. Oh, well.
I just got the
I'm vibing with assault. I'm vibing with assault.
you know what? I just got the message. Enjoyed the match. Let other players know by sending them a message like no, bad idea. Just no. Do not encourage sending messages. Period. Bad idea. I don't know how Rush is in the game though. Yeah, because they did they did show it off a bit, so maybe we cannot. But that's a weird way to show Antarctica, except if you have 2 Antarctica maps in the.
But even though, like in that projection, you'd expect it to be on the along the bottom edge of the map. Like that's how it always is in the.
Yeah, except you want
like,
to show something off with that, and that people see where it is, and.
Yeah. Also, it kind of. It kind of makes sense why Rush isn't in the game.
It's not the beta.
Yeah, but like it's like it's being helmed by Vince Zampella.
Yeah.
Remember, no Russian.
God damn it! I mean, like, it actually is in the game. So yeah. Oh god. No Russian. Yeah. God. Oh my god! Who? Fucking.
You know I had to.
No, I fucking forgot to put turn off stream mode again.
Oh.
I keep forgetting.
Oh. This is a pretty courtyard.
Oh yeah. That was in some artwork that got leaked.
Yeah. Oh well.
Damn.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Honestly, I would probably use the assault ladders and respawn beacon a lot when this game is out. Fuck! I so utterly fuck this one up. Oh, God. Hey, anyone? 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 No, okay. No one.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
I like assault because like being. Oh. Come on. The prompt didn't come up in time. Yeah, like being able to switch between assault rifle and shotgun.
It
quite
is
useful.
neat. It is neat. I would generally say they should have made it more of an, you know. I don't even have a problem with that, but I do think this is like negligent. This isn't like not gonna affect a lot. This sounds strong, but it isn't. Again, the respawn beacon and assault ladders are probably gonna be way better because like one is just, hey, you just create a new pathway, and the other is fucking respawn beacon.
Yeah.
Enemy comms reporting casualties. Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
It's still interesting to see how, you know, we're now at this point where we have maps that are like really dense and all this small debris can be destroyed, like, you know, like the close quarters maps that were extra small so they can have them.
Come on.
Taking objective Alpha. Be advised, hostiles are attacking Alpha.
But yeah, the gun selection right now is basically just, hey, remember this fan favorite from Battlefield 3, remember this fan favorite from Battlefield 4.
Flow is underway.
Which, you know, it's not bad, it's just like, holy shit, they are like, definitely going for, you gotta like this one, or else.
Be advised, objective Alpha is in enemy hands. Enemy forces down to half strength. Keep taking your shots. Objective Alpha is in enemy hands. Taking the sector. Establish new lines of
I like that they are showing you how many tickets the enemy has, like, you know, how many you depleted, or, you know, our team. They're just like, okay, yeah, good. You're not just, oh, sector lost. And it's like, no, this was a hard loss.
Yeah. Yeah. 100 soldiers.
hostiles are inbound. Hold them here and defend the sector.
You know, it's a military shooter when the radio voiceover says "Be advised."
Be advised.
Be advised. You are now being advised.
Be advised. This is advisory. Oh fuck, from behind? No! I threaded that corner so well. Ah! You know, they should probably add as a as an Easter egg / joke. Something like, you know, if there's an announcer like "Be advised" and it's like a super small chance they're gonna start like Tango Zulu in 083334. It's like it's just gibberish, complete and utter nonsense. Okay. I do wonder what kind of shotguns and such we will also see later. Because, like, are we gonna see the Spaz 12?
That'll be fun.
Probably.
Yeah.
And we don't know the G3 is in the game, so that's that.
Nice. We love a good G3.
Yeah. Probably, it wouldn't even surprise me if like the M4 Benelli is also in there if we talk shotguns.
Oh yeah, undoubtedly. I'd be
Yeah, it's
surprised
like-
if it wasn't.
Hostiles are inbound. Hold them here and defend the sector. You're leading the AO. Return to combat. Leading the combat area.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, depending on what kind of gadgets they will add to the assault, I do think the you can run two can have two primaries. It's just especially considering the best one to pick is like shotgun or a carbine, I would say. Maybe DMR, depending on you know where you play, but like it definitely is like a big favor for the shotguns. And at that point I'm like, okay, you have the versatility, but you give like up a whole slot, and if your choices are stuff like the respawn beacon and the assault ladder, I'm like, okay, is it really that good? I want to see.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Oh, there's someone in Frankfurt. No, because like here's the thing: if you're in like any bigger city in Germany or Europe, your ping is 20 to 30, like you know, pretty good ping. It's 9 when you're in Frankfurt, because that's where the data center is. So you can fun fact for European, and you know since you're in the Netherlands, which is still pretty close to that, it's 16 and 18.
Nice.
Yeah, like that's kind of funny, you know, if you know where the data center is, aka Frankfurt, you can just easily tell, okay, this person is in this radius, and so yeah, some you can actually pinpoint. So yeah, Netherlands, I don't think you're like that far to the coast. You're more inland.
No, I'm on the northwest, so I'm in the northwest. So not too far from the coast, but like what part of the Netherlands isn't far?
Fair point.
Coast.
You can just go to the North Sea and have a good time. Like, damn it.
Yeah, it's like an hour or so.
Yeah, similar here. Like,
how did I miss 5 shotgun shots at point blank range against one guy? I'm aeroblast.
Yeah, but also like it's you know you're still pretty close, and you probably have a good you know internet connection. On top of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, ping.
Pack support on the marked objective.
Yeah. Okay.
I've spotted an enemy tank to your east.
No, it's kind of funny how much this game, in terms of map design, is like just such an obvious answer to 2042. Because like I get probably people being a bit anxious that the maps are too tight, and are like, I mean, okay, listen, it's kind of funny how this is like legitimately like, you know, they come out with like the most amount of maps, and you know, since the Hardline beta, if you remember that one,
I played it.
It had,
a little bit, only for.
it had two maps. It had Downtown and it had Dust Bowl. So basically a pretty open map and somewhat open, but you know, more city map. Okay, so the interesting thing is, I would say to a degree the Hardline beta was bigger though, because in the final one, after the, you know, in the first one they still had like more of a force setup, and then they were like, okay, you know what, actually we rework a lot, like for example, I think they should maybe bring back to a degree. I mean, to a degree, by the way. No one should, if anyone twists this into, they should do it 100% like that. No. It had faction weapons, as in, you know,
Yeah.
you know, you had the, if you wanted to play, if you played the cops, you had the M4 version, or RO something. If you played the robbers, you had the AK. Kinda made sense. Similarly, there was, but they then expanded on that with the for the full game, as in like, oh hey, here's a whole roster of weapons in each class that, you know, like the assault had their own roster of assault rifles they can use, and you know, you could unlock them for both sides, but yeah, they just kind of did it even harder than 3. And then they later reverted stuff and added a lot more, you know, free weapons, because that just kind of made sense.
Be advised, we've lost control of objective Alpha.
Oh, nice. I think we're winning this one.
Yep, looked like it.
Nice. And we can
Yep.
actually do last modification and one more round for today. But yeah, let's just whoops. And also, an interesting change they made is that they were like, okay, yeah, you know, maybe we shouldn't have how's it called, you know, assault, you know, LMGs in this scenario. So they actually went and were like, okay, how about we do that, instead they have battle rifles. And it was cool. Okay, yeah, I will just attach some stuff. But yeah,
I'm also gonna. I have like one attachment I need to attach.
But yeah, they had some stuff just, it was actually pretty cool. And actually, they then were like, "Hey, what about we're going and just making a beta where you had just 2 maps, but full progression. Every single gun was unlockable."
Also, you said that was this going to be the last round?
Probably at least for the stream today. Hey, 5T. It's pretty good. I still remember that this is the game where it hogs the CPU, and something happened to probably my main board that I have to undervolt my CPU to only play at 61 degrees Celsius, and maybe I should invest in better cooling, but I have actually a pretty good cooler, so what's not working? Who knows? Let me just actually... Yes. Yeah, the game is running fine. I get like... Again, it's not dropping under 60 FPS, so that's actually pretty nice. This is more a thing with my PC, I could invest in water cooling, but let's just face this. If I want to have good cooling, I should have a better case, period. As in, one of those with 3 fans or so on the front, just pulling in all the air. Nice, slugs are in. Let's another round of breakthrough or conquest. We haven't.
Yeah.
You know what? We haven't had one attack and breakthrough, so maybe we get one this time. Maybe.
Yeah.
No. Like if you can't see, but like my because it's in the upper right corner and But yeah, I think they have Antarctica on the world map like that because.
We're defending again.
Should we just leave and? Yeah, well, let's just play now.
Yeah. Yeah, like I got the oven preheating, so I can put in a pizza or something after.
Ooh, nice.
After the.
Multiple inbound attacks. Protect all sectors.
Yeah, it's just it's something where I would say that. By the way, if you keep watching, I don't know if you have an access code already. You for like 30 minutes, you watch the stream and you get one. But yeah, it's as I said, that this one actually has the sauce. I do think when they put the how's it called? If they, when the spawn beacon is finally on the salt, this is gonna be fun. Because like, yeah, I really felt like, okay, these maps are probably gonna be good, but you know. You know, it's gonna be good, but you know, they seemed a bit, but no, they're good, they're good. Like, this is, I don't know if these are, they were like this. I do think the maps are like Battlefield 1 level of quality, as in, they're good. Yeah, I would say that's probably the biggest difference, but like, let's just be real here. The infantry focus of the beta maps is because 2042.
Also, what I'm I also feel like these are all like full like 48 or 64 player rounds. Usually when I played 3 and 4, I preferred smaller like 24, 32 players because it felt more like it still felt Battlefield, but a little bit less like randomly chaotic. Like still chaos, but less like there's just
Breakthrough is just 40
30
people.
guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So Breakthrough is actually smaller scale.
Yeah. So like, I hope that in the
48. It's 48 players. So yeah.
Yeah. Like, I hope that for full game you'll be able to get like smaller, so like a breakthrough with like 24 or 36 and.
Yeah, I mean Rush. I think is.
I prefer slightly smaller than the full player. Like that's even on big vehicle maps. I found in the previous games, like with the like with the vehicle focus with 64 players, it's still mostly you're on foot and you're still getting shot at from all sides, and it feels like you have less control over everything. And with half or 3/4 player count, it's it's still recognizably Battlefield, but you feel more like an impact, and your deaths feel more like, oh, I was out of position, rather than, oh, that there just happened to be a random guy around the corner.
Yeah, I mean I get what you mean, but like
better.
I feel like on these maps it could very well be okay to have higher player counts. Because I mean that's the thing. Like these maps are definitely a reaction to 2042. Because 2042 was, hey, we have interestingly, I'm still pretty well going, but like that's probably because I kept playing stuff like World 2042 and Delta Force. So hey. That 2042 put the field in Battlefield. Hey Kansong, welcome. Yeah, the field was definitely there. Like, even when they reworked the maps, I was like, I really think they should have just actually cut them down more and maybe made like some into 2 maps and just be like, hey, like. Sorry, 2042 worked so much better on the 64 player maps, but yeah. Okay, what was that? Oh my fucking... Okay. But yeah, I would say they probably shot themselves a bit in the foot with the selection of the maps, because like, I do think they're good, but as 5TE point out, yeah, these are the small ones from what I can see. Like the other Tajikistan map seems to have like actual trench warfare. So like I feel like they have one big and one smaller map per setting, even though every place has their own theme. Like this one is still more vehicle focused, but like, yeah. As I said before, though, I think what this reminds me of the most are the you know, the close quarters maps from Battlefield 3, but like in density of what is on the map. It's just big. There we go. Let's pull you off.
Let's go. We need to defend the marked objective.
But yeah, this one is they all definitely feel very much like yeah, sorry for the field maps. And I am not blaming them, but yeah, maybe they went a bit overkill, which is ironic because this could very well mean that, you know, so in 2042, you know, the game comes out, all the base game maps are horrible, like all the 8-map base game maps are horrible. So what do people play? The 4 remake maps that are smaller, a bit denser. Now, you know, 6 comes out, and I would say it like this. I will not say that people will be reacting, but like I saw some bad takes, like, you know, oh, the smaller map size appeals to the Call of Duty. No, this is a Battlefield map. This is just a dense Battlefield map. But I can see, you know, it's like, you know, you spot like, hey, these 3 maps are dense. Like, you have a small dense urban map, a big dense urban map, and then a still dense vehicle focused, you know, map with a village. And from what I saw, the New York map is not gonna be that much less dense.
That makes sense. It is New York. So.
Yeah, but the irony is, from what I know,
so many scope glints. So many scope glints in this round. Like
yeah.
3 right now on screen.
It's like I feel watched bling. But yeah, how do you all enjoy the beta so far? I said, yeah. For everyone new to the chat, I do said I feel like this one, it actually has the sauce again. Like, I was able to just pull off dumb shit like, you know, keep repairing and killing tanks as engineer. I have like no, I have 3 or 2 or 3 defib kills, so nice. Yeah, enemy team fighting the snipers.
Yeah. I'd almost be tempted to try counter sniping, except I'm fucking terrible at sniping.
Oh, that's the level up in the iron. I finally had the level up. The level up is just Battlefield 3. This isn't even meant negatively. This is just yep. Hello. Here's my fucking childhood again. Well, teenage years. Again, we're gonna make probably we're gonna probably stream tomorrow again. So if anyone wants to join a probably bigger round. We'll be there, but yeah. I mean, again, when I saw the other, we already know the other Egypt map is probably gonna be a bit more open than the other Tajikistan map as well. Similarly, the other New York map, from what we kind of know, but yeah, they're not showing. So, this is what I meant with, you know, making all these really dense infantry focus maps. Fine, okay.
We need to defend the marks of
I just feel this could quote unquote backfire in a hilarious way that everyone then likes Operation Firestorm because it's a not so dense map with vehicles on it. Yeah, looking greatly forward to that. There we go. Tank
I
down.
love a good turret top.
Hostile forces at half strength. Deplete them further.
That's one of my things. You know, if I like, I said it before, if I like playing engineer in a game, I think it's a good Battlefield game. And I might like playing engineer in this one right now. One thing I do hope though, because you know they have shown in the reveal trailer a naval invasion, that we will get some beach landings in this one finally. There are not enough beach landings in 2042. There's exactly one. And honestly, I do think they, considering there is how's it called? There are now more than one map variant, bigger map variant for certain maps like El Alamein. I do think they maybe could make at least a few beach landings. Don't need to expand a lot on the map. Just saying, you just need to add the beach and the ship. Like, we have hovercrafts, and I mean, the Russians now have the BMP, so that's that.
I hope that the AAVs on the Predator will be drivable, but like they showed so many, there's no way they won't be drivable.
Probably at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think one of the most interesting things about this is, I mean, now everyone is still waiting for, like, ironically, the last 2042 update. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm generally hoping that they do help a bit more with the CPU consumption, because, like, I know this one is the next one. This is, you know, probably a little bit more resource intense, but, like, this is really, I do think they need to do something about their CPU hogging. Because, yeah, if you have a 5800 X3D, it should run relatively well, I would say, but like I'm getting 90 FPS on medium, which is like, I know this is probably not gonna apply when I play without streaming, but I don't think you need my engineer right now. Let's go back to assault.
We have secured objective Alpha.
New best operator. Oh, okay, good.
forces are on the brink of collapse. Finish them.
Not that good though. Uh, nah, didn't work again. Knifing is still a bit glitchy, I would say, but maybe I should just shot him. I got really for dog tags again. Can you blame me? So the attackers on this map really suck so far. And the theme plays when you win.
Also, in the firing range, have the classic theme.
I think is it the one from 4? I think I actually heard the one from how's it called? Heroes.
Oh,
You know-
that could be. And
I will listen into it, but like I was pretty sure I heard that for a second there. But like yeah, ooh. Playing to it plays. Oh my god! It plays all. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where was it again?
on the table, the soundbar.
No. It wasn't on the table. Was it? Yeah. Oh yeah, hey, the soundbar from Battlefield 2042. See, this is why it's connected. You also found soundbars on one Easter egg. Okay, where is that again? It's not playing for me, so that sucks.
Oh. Yeah, it's playing for me. Like maybe it's something in the sound settings. I don't know.
Could be actually like. Did
Yeah,
I?
I'm in the firing range right now, and like the soundbar
Audio-
is playing.
Audio and background. A hit indicator, subtitles. Enable radio music. On. It is, so.
I don't know.
Why? Why won't you play for me?
Well, I shot the soundbar and it exploded, and the music stopped.
Is it like... I know it did just a bit ago, so... Again... It's... I just turned it on and off, so like that's the thing.
I don't know.
It's just not playing for me. That sucks. It only played a bit ago. Damn. I am frustrated. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I was really looking forward to that whistling again.
It wasn't whistling on my end. It was like orchestral.
Oh yeah, no. It plays apparently all the themes, so you can get
Yeah.
like the theme from 1942, from 4, etc., but also Heroes.
It might be actually. It might be like what I noticed. If you go back out in the firing range and in, like, it kept some of the like environmental. Like, I knocked over some
Yeah.
chairs. It keeps that that. So it might be just like per session. Like in my session, it plays the 1942 or 43 theme, and in your session, it
It
just
played nothing.
it's just silent.
Ah.
Maybe it's like maybe that's it.
This is unfair. This is really cruel treatment. I like Assault themes. Well, now we have to actually ask the big question. You know, we know there are some remakes coming of maps, but like, chat, if you could have one map remade from every Battlefield game, which one would it be? No remakes in, no remakes that already, in games that is, so, if you say Wake Island for 1942, you can say Wake Island for 5. And Heroes is in, so let's make it a bit more interesting. Shit. Fuck you! There's gonna be enough shipment with the editor anyway. And pool day. There's gonna be so much fucking pool day.
How late is it?
It's 23:58 and we have 2 minutes more to go over that. And
Have fun.
what's wrong?
I'm waking up.
Yeah, okay. Then wake up.
Operation Metro.
You know what? Let's actually let's actually go through. You know what? Let's just actually go through this one. One by one. Like, okay, Battlefield 1942. Go. What would you like to see remade?
I mean, I started playing with Bad Company 2, and then 3 and
Ooh.
4, and 1. Those are the only ones I played.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get you, but
And I don't really remember.
you don't have the old ones in memory.
In Bad Company 2, the one map that I played more than any other was like the one big open grassy valley.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what no idea what it's called.
In which one was that?
In Bad Company 2.
Operation Harvest?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. 1942, the obvious answer is Wake Island. But let's make it spicy. If we say Wake Island comes anyway, my pick would be actually Battle for Anzio. That was pretty good, actually. I had a few good ones, but yeah, that would be mine. Or at least that game. Okay, now we actually played a really hard game. Who has played Battlefield Vietnam? That's a tough one, I know. I would say though, the Fall of Saigon. That one was also pretty good, in my opinion, from what I remember. So that would be the one for Vietnam. Hey, now we're the one that you can talk to again. Battlefield 2. What would you pick there?
Well, which one you said?
Battlefield 2. Like, you know, I went for 1942 in Vietnam because like I'm probably the last person that played these. We never played 2.
No, like I said, I started with Bad Company 2, and then Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and Battlefield 1.
I mean, the answer
And
is
those
Strike
are
at
the-
Karkand.
Yeah.
The answer is always Strike at Karkand. I love Gulf of Oman. Strike at Karkand. So, yeah. 2142. Sir Bear Landing. There are some good ones. Sir Bear Landing. Okay, you know what? Now it gets a bit easier. Bad Company 1. Yeah, like I'm basically torn between Oasis and Harvest Day on this one. Ghost Town was also pretty good. Like I think Ghost Town is a pretty overlooked one actually, but Harvest Day. It's okay. No. Oasis is is more fun one. I pick Oasis for that one. Okay. Bad Company 2. Now you can chime in. Which one would you like to see remade from that one?
I mean, like I said, the Operation Harvest is the one I remember most clearly. There
That's
were a
a
couple
remake.
others that I played a bit, or not. I know if Operation like. I don't remember the names. Like I played on only a couple. Like I said, the one big open grassy valley is the one I played the most on, and then there were a couple other snow
Oh, you
maps
mean,
that I played on a bit.
The Big Grassy Valley, that's heavy metal.
Heavy Metal, that's the one. Yeah, Heavy Metal. That's what I played on the most. I don't know if I want to necessarily make that one. It was just that was the first Battlefield game I played.
God, I don't
And
even...
I barely remember. Like
I
I
know.
remember like I remember just playing some snow maps with like one with like a village on the coast and one with like
you
a
mean,
facility.
Port Valdez? The Nelson
could
Bay,
be.
that was Nelson Bay. Nelson Bay was
Yeah,
it.
sounds likely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like like I don't really remember much of it. Like,
I
like I said,
mean-
that was my first Battlefield game, so I have no idea of this map actually.
I mean, as
like-
much as I would like to say Arica Harbor and such, because like I think Arica Harbor, Valparaiso, and some of them are really good.
I like a harbor one I played.
Laguna Presa is also really good in my opinion. Atacama Desert. I'm just going straight for it. You know, Atacama Desert. That one was good. That's the one with the big ship that's beached.
Yeah, I think I played that one. I don't remember anything else about it. Now that you mention it, I remember. Oh yeah, there was a map with a ship that was beached. That's all I know. Nothing else. Like
Okay. Battlefield 3.
Three.
There's some good ones, right? So by the way, chat,
so, yeah.
if you want to join, again, currently Battlefield 3, just hammer the one out you're like, I want to see this one return. And we have Firestorm already, so, you know, not, I guess that one is just,
Three. I'm trying to think, like. There were some maps in the expansions that I liked, but I don't know if they're necessarily like. I didn't play that much.
I think-
when last expansions came out, like
I
I got the game out. I think after the first one came out, so when everyone was still playing those maps, and then so like for me, like was like Karkand, like the Karkand remake was in there. That
Yeah.
for me was just in there from the start.
that was kind of there for everyone, fair point.
Yeah. I mean, I had some maps that I kind of liked, but I don't know if they're necessarily good. Like, I remember in the last or second to last expansion, the vehicle focus, where they added the tank destroyers, and I had the one big map. Actually, that
mean-
one map with.
You mean the Bandan Flats? With the
Good
silo and the... Honestly, the last DLC ones, I feel like they were solid, but they were just a bit uninspired in my opinion, but...
Yeah,
The Bandan Flats
like
was there.
Yeah, the one big one where they said this is 1.5 times bigger than any other Battlefield map has ever been, something like that.
No, that is Banda Desert. That was in the second DLC.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, like so I don't remember that much, but like that one, then that big one with I think that was the one where they added like artillery, like drivable artillery vehicle, like the HIMARS.
That is the second, armored. Kill.
Armored. Yeah, that one.
There was Death Valley in there. That was a good map. I mean,
I vaguely remember one that was like in the one of the last ones where they added the tank destroyers. The Sprute SD it had like a map that was did it have like AC-130 something?
oh yeah, it's still armored kill.
And still on the kill, yeah.
It's
Oh yeah,
still
no, so
armored
that was like it's been so long since I played.
So there's like a big open grass map that's armored shield. There is
Armored Shield, that might have been it. Yeah, that was the one with like a couple of big wind turbines on the side.
Yep, that's armored shield.
Armored Shield. I like that one. I kind of like that
Okay,
one.
so
Like,
you're looking.
I don't know if I like the map as much, but necessarily on its own. I don't remember how it plays, but I remember liking the way it looked.
There are definitely some armored shield fans out there. Like I'm saying, you're not alone in saying you would like to see armored shield back.
Yeah.
But I would.
What was the other one? The one you mentioned, the one that was in 3 and then ported to 4, like a beach landing with on a construction site.
Oh, that's Gulf of Oman.
Gulf of Oman.
That's actually
yeah,
a Battlefield 2 map.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? My pick is actually pretty easy in this one. Kark Island.
Cock Island.
Kark Island. Like, I would love
Cock
to
Island,
say.
home of the Cock Care.
I mean, I would love to say Damavand Peak, but Damavand Peak is like a rush map. Period. You can't play.
Yeah.
Like, it's really just rush or nothing else.
Yeah.
But Kark
Yeah.
is great. So
I don't
that's
remember
my.
that one.
Oh wow.
I know I played it, but like you mentioned the name, and I'm just like drawing a complete blank. It my memory, but yeah, Alexa, I know I've played it. I can't for the life of me remember off. If I saw it, maybe I'd be like, oh right, that one. But the name alone, nothing. But that's a me problem.
Okay. Now we're getting into the hard ones. The Battlefield Heroes.
Never played.
I mean, you could actually pick a map on the moon in this one, and yeah, everyone would probably be like, "What the fuck?" I'm just nice from this one. Riverside Rush was actually a pretty good layout. You could adapt that into like a full map. It would probably also be nice, it's like a Provincetown fall. You could do that. Like, here's the thing: Riverside Rush with some additions on the outsides. Would make a solid map in 6. I'm saying, just saying, it would work.
And like you said, like Damavand Peak is made for Rush, true,
Yeah.
definitely. But we also have Breakthrough, and like that's also could also work.
Yeah,
for
but
that.
like it's a very
Like,
narrow map.
Only in those modes. Like it's not something you could. It's not great in Conquest or other modes. Like I remember that. Like that sort of deletes. I remember it on like Conquest and something. You could play it, but you only on like 40% of the map, and it removed the one gimmick of the big drop. I think that was like, it was playable, but it was like why are you even on Damavand Peak in that situation? Like it doesn't matter.
Okay, another one that probably seems hard, but actually is pretty easy, because when we're talking about things that are not remakes, Battlefield Play for Free only has, I think, 2 original maps, Basra and Myanmar, and the selection is actually super easy. It's Myanmar, because let's just be real here. We all do like the idea. We all like jungle maps, right? And Myanmar was actually a pretty dense jungle map. That one was actually kind of fun. Because they were when the devs were like, oh yeah, we need to do something more unique, then they were like, yeah, everyone likes jungle maps, so let's make a jungle map. Anyway, You know what? Let's go to the easier ones. Battlefield 4. Actually, who am I kidding? Listen, the list for Battlefield 4 maps that you could actually, you were like, okay, which Battlefield 4 maps are remake worthy? In terms of, these are actually good maps. And the top 3 are, it's, number 1 is Propaganda, number 2 is fucking Zavod, and number 3 is Dawnbreaker. I mean, technically Pearl Market as well, but like...
like 4. That was Paracel Storm. I kind of like that one.
Paracel
like
Storm
the
was
one-
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Paracel Storm was fine.
Yeah, I like the maps in 4. They were very very focused on the expansion gimmicks, but I kind of like them for that. Like I like the one that
I've
was
always
the
found
city,
them
the city
very
that
mid.
flooded.
I always found them
yeah.
very mid. But like, yeah, my pick would be
Yeah,
Zavod.
I didn't. And I didn't have much comparisons. Like I'm the kind of person where at least at that point the gimmick worked.
Yeah.
And it just it's I don't know if they're like I agree that may not be good, but I found it like interesting. Also it looked like the Paracel Storm looked real good when the storm came rolling in,
Fair point.
and the one with the city that
Oh, yeah,
where you
flood
can break
zone.
the dam in the street, flood zone.
But, yeah, this
that
one
one was cool. Just like the
It was kind of
Drive-
ass to
drive-
play.
driving, like I think in the trailer they showed you like driving a rib through the streets when they were flooded, and
No.
like that's cool. You're never actually going to do that.
Yeah.
That's like you would die. Like it's
Yeah.
cool visual, but that's not actually practical. Like I like that just for the idea of you can. Like the whole, I keep making Levolution jokes, but it's just the idea that you can.
It was completely built around it.
Like it's just the idea of like, you have a map and you can like significantly change the way the map plays, is a cool idea.
The problem is
I
just
feel
like-
it's very scripted. Like this is the one
Yeah.
Levolution element of this map. Like
The-
you blow up the dam, like you blow up the levee, you bring down the radio tower. It's Levolution has one thing.
Yeah, and like the
The
biggest
Inframan.
problem they just have is simply,
It
hey,
looks impressive. Yeah.
it looks impressive, but like you have to technically
repetitive.
design a map that works equally well in both states. And the problem is, either it sucks afterwards, then you don't want to do it, or it sucks before, then you want to do it as fast as possible. It's just.
Yeah.
Anyway, rapid fire. We're in hardline.
What was what other matter for? I just had it. I kind of hate Goldwood Railway.
Golden Railway was kind of ass. Let's just be really
Yeah. Yeah. Siege of Shanghai was cool, but the gimmick wasn't great.
It really
so-
wasn't.
Yeah. That was like fuck. What was the
Just say what it had.
I'm trying to think. Like I just had it. I just had it like the visual, the name, and it completely slipped. I'm trying to remember what was it.
Operation Locker.
The one like no, that was like the replacement for Metro. No,
Yeah.
I don't like those kinds of maps. I'm not the. I mean, I play them a lot just because they're good for farming kills for unlocking stuff on guns, but like actually enjoying, not
No,
really.
yeah.
No, yeah, like well. On 3, I would occasionally enjoy like Noshar TDM with the AN94, just like the cheesing with that, but like as actual like it was still mainly for hey, I want to unlock some stuff for this gun. What was the other fucking?
Just say the visual.
I'm trying to. I like I said, I just had it and I completely lost the name, the visual, the gameplay, the game. I've lost it. Oh, the one map in the mountains, like the snowy mountain ridge sort of. I forget what it's called, but I remember, like, it was up in the mountains, snowy, yeah. I remember there was you had helicopters on there. Fuck, I'm gonna look that up.
Giants of Karelia?
No, I'd never actually played by the time that the last DLC came, I hadn't played, and then later on when I went back to play 4, nobody
Altai
played.
Range.
That's the one.
Oh god, that one sucked.
Could be. I
It
don't remember how I
sucked.
played. I just
It was Sniper Heaven. It was just a bowl. Everyone
is true.
said,
That is true. That is true.
yeah. Anyway, Hardline. You know what? I wish I could say Black Friday or Derailed. It's Cemetery. Cemetery. That's the best one. I know probably everyone's like, what? You know, Cemetery is just really fucking good. Trust me on that one. You would love to have that map back. Oh well. So then after Hardline, obvious ones. We're not having a lot left. What? One. Pick one. From one.
Didn't. I did played it not nearly as much as I wanted. I liked Cyanide, but I think that was mainly because that was the one in the beta, and it's like good for the kind of weapons that it has. I don't know how it would play with like Battlefield 6 modern
Cantong,
weapons.
I really wonder why you want Hangar 21 over Hammerhead. Like, Hangar 21 was just a little bit ass in Conquest. Hammerhead was really good though. That was a pretty good one actually, yeah. Hey man, I could now actually probably send some people in a fury and say Galicia or Ballroom Blitz. People hate those maps for some reason. Ow. Ow. Why is my fucking eye... It's just a, like, a... You know, the moment I said that, there was like, a, you know, a needle-like pain just burrowing itself into my skull. Ow. Ouch. It's not nice. Argonne Forest. As much I would like to say, yeah, I really liked Argonne Forest, actually. Oh, it was fun. Yeah, it's, you know, if St. Quentin Star and Amir comes in, I would not have a problem, but yeah, I liked Argonne actually a lot. And that one was, you know, the one time where they probably had the whole metro layout down. As in, it was fun. Battlefield 5 is actually easy, it's Iwo Jima. There's no competition, it's Iwo Jima. And yeah, the last but not least, Battlefield 2042. Pick your fucking poison. Holy shit, this is like genuinely not easy looking at 2042. Flashpoint. That's my pick, at least. Anyway, so everyone, hope you did have fun with this one. We will probably be back tomorrow. Also, Cantong, thanks for the follow. So yeah, we'll probably be back tomorrow again, and yeah, Flashpoint easy, I know. It's like, the more I thought about this, was like, Spearhead is fine, but needs more cover. But Spearhead is fine. Haven is like, nice, but would need more, space. Flashpoint actually works, it's a good map. It's like, yeah, shit, Flashpoint is probably the one map I'm like, you know, I would love to see that again. Maybe, you know, hey, if anyone listens, Flashpoint for Portal. That's just saying. Just saying. That one was good. We all liked it. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, tomorrow, sadly, no Victoria 3, because Zeb isn't here. But, we're probably playing again. Ruben's gonna be here. We have probably one place more in the squad, so if people want to join or not, we will be open. And, yeah, have a good night and have a good day. See you all around, you know, same time, well, not same time tomorrow, probably a little bit later, but, you know.
I think we started at 9, and tomorrow's it should start at 10.
Yeah, 9, 10. We can probably even start earlier, who knows? It's Friday.
Maybe we'll see. Like
I
have the other thing on before then. But
Oh, okay.
you can start playing a few rounds for that.
We can
Not very-
see. We can see, yeah.
Yeah. Advantage of round-based gameplay instead of having
That's true.
needing
That's true.
everybody in for the whole session.
Yeah. So see you all around and have a good night and goodbye.
Good night.